Now, a year and a half ago, I converted a portion of my lawn into vegetable garden using the no-dig gardening method. Now, in today's video, I want to share with you my experience using this method, some challenges, as well as some lessons learned along the way. So without wasting any further time, let's dive right into it. Now, to start my no-dig garden, I just use a cardboard to suppress the weed. On top of that, I added a generous amount of mushroom compost. I divided then the area into 3 sections just to make things easier to manage and to plan by plant. Now, since it was summer at the time when I converted my lawn into a garden, I then planted some heat-loving crops in my no-dig garden. So I managed to plant some Tahitian butternut squash, I planted some bell peppers, broccoli. I managed to get quite a good harvest of different crops, Tahitian butternut squash, as well as some of the bell peppers, and I was really truly impressed with the results that I got during from my summer garden. When autumn and winter arrived, I transitioned my garden to cool season crops. So I managed to plant broad beans, cabbage, carrots, beetroot, and once again the results from the no-dig gardening method showed that this is quite an easy method to grow a variety of crops throughout the year. So in October, I converted a portion of my garden, a small portion, to plant a pumpkin. In December, after I managed to get additional compost, I decided to convert this whole section of my garden into a no-dig garden. So this year again with my summer harvest, I'm very happy with the tomatoes that I managed to get out of this section of my garden. And the bell peppers that I overwintered is providing continuous harvest throughout the summer season. And the pumpkin that I planted in October managed to spread this whole area. And I am very pleased with the harvest, the pumpkin harvest that I also got this year. Now, the overall benefits of the no-dig garden method is that it is a very easy way to actually start your gardening journey. The traditional way of converting a garden or starting a garden is to till the land, to remove some of the weeds, but this approach is less labor intensive and it's a quick way to start your gardening journey. I was able to immediately plant into my no-dig garden once it was established. Another benefit of the no-dig garden is also the fact that it provides protection to the soil. It managed to maintain and improve the soil structure. Now, in order to have a thriving no-dig garden, it's important to just ensure that you keep the grass at bay, to maintain and manage the grass. Like in my situation, I realized that you're not creating a buffer between your beds and the grass. You will find a situation where the grass will actually creep into your bed. So it's important to just make sure that whenever the grass or the cardboard has broken down, that you always replace it to avoid a situation where the grass creep into your garden. So you will find that sometimes the grass will be growing through the cardboard, and in those instances, it's important to just make sure that you go in and remove the roots of the weed or the grass that is growing through. In preparation for the next season, my plan is to continue to add compost on top of these beds. This will just ensure that we build the soil structure, maintain good soil health. So I have still compost that I managed to get in December. My plan will just be to layer another layer of compost on top of these beds, and that will just help me to grow through the next winter season. So as we are entering autumn and winter, it's a perfect time for me to just add another layer of compost to ensure that there's always good organic matter within the soil. So that's my 1.5 year experience using the no-dig method. It has been a rewarding journey. So if you're considering to do the no-dig garden, it is simple, it is easy, and it is a very effective way to start your gardening journey. So if you have done this before, what has been your experience? Let us know in the comments. But as we prepare for autumn, I'm looking forward to share the next video, the April edition with you. Keep on sowing and growing. Peace.